Okay guys, if we're ready to get started in our first workout, we do biceps and squats. We're gonna just warm up first. So let's grab a 10-pound weight or whatever weight, just one of your weights that you have, and we're gonna do a little squat and then a press. And I just really would love for you to just start slowly, and maybe if squats new to you, just do the squats. So the form is really important. So heels are heavy here, and my toes are light. And my abs are in tight, so I return to the side. See how my toes are kind of lifted and my heels are heavy, and I'm kind of like sitting back here, my chest is lifted. So squat, you don't want to prevent from just leaning over, and even if it's really shallow, right? It could be just here. Yeah, it doesn't have to be all the way down, all the way up. So did you start your timer? So every time we get to a little bit where it gets a little bit harder, you see that we only have a couple of seconds left. You have 3. There's 2 and 1. All right, grab your other weight. You have 50 seconds of bicep curls. Take your hands by your sides, all the way up, all the way down. So at first you're feeling pretty okay, right? Biceps aren't extremely fatigued yet. So maybe go a little faster. And then if it gets harder, then just slow down the motion. All the way up, all the way down. So let's do some form. Keep on going. So all the way up. So try to prevent from your elbows going backwards. Maybe make them even with your sides and coming up. Keep on going. And then keep on going. Watch your tailbone. Tuck it under a super strong core. So you don't want to spread your legs apart and arch your back. Keep on going. You're still going. We're almost there. You only have 8 more seconds. You want to kind of bend the knees, tuck the tailbone in, and big curls. How are we doing? There's 3 more. There's 2. Last one. All right. Put the weights by the side. We're getting ready for squats. We're just going back and forth. So ride the side, or here we go. We're going to do little pulses here. Now, there's lots of options. Maybe you put your hand weights here. Maybe hang them by the side. Really, really strong back. You got to tuck the core in. Or maybe you don't have any at all. Totally fine. So keep on going. So form. When I sit back in a little chair, abs are tight, chest is lifted. Tiny arch in the back. Now, if you feel in your lower back too much of an arch, you want to kind of tuck a little bit more. Make a kind of a straight spine. Toes are light, heels are heavy. Keep on going. You're doing great. Keep on going. Even if it burns, maybe you shake it out and get back into it. Awesome. Now, we only have 10 seconds to go. So burn is good, right? You're like, oh, they're burning. And when you feel that, then you're like, okay, I'm changing right now. I'm doing something that's going to change my body. Here's 3. There's 2. Shake it out. Awesome. All right. This is where you're going to find your bench or your chair or your couch. And I've got lots of options. We're going to do some core work. So you have 50 seconds of core work. Take your hands back here. So I'm going to lean back, and then I'm going to cross over knee and knee. So you want to lean back. And then as you keep on going, when you're leaning back, you kind of want to bear down. You want to bear down here. Now, if that's too much, pull your knees up. Great option. I'm still feeling my core. And maybe if you're on your couch, you can feel the back of the couch right here. Good, keep on going. Maybe you can go faster, maybe you can go slower. Maybe if you're a little bit more advanced, you bring the knee to the elbow, lean back. So, you know, the leaning back part is the fun part. You can really feel your core working. Good, you're doing great. Awesome, keep breathing. Again, oh, you get that core lit up. You're like, oh yeah, it's working. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, shake it out. All right, that is 1 round. Let's grab our weights. Bicep curls, round 2. You can do this, it's so good. Okay, feet together, bend the knees, get your strong core, up and down. Again, keep on going. Again, super important that your feet aren't together. So take a look at your form while you're doing this. Are we looking like this? Put your feet together, slight bend, and then tuck here. So I want you to feel strong here while you're doing this. Again, see my elbows are in tight. They're not going from the back, right? To the sides body. Good. All right, keep breathing. So what happens is you're like, oh, this is overcommitment. Overcommitment of the weights that I got. It's fine, just slow down. What else can you do? One at a time, just try to keep moving. Try to keep moving, oh, especially on the bicep curls. Maybe not so much of a break completely, but maybe you just do one at a time for a second. We're there. You got 3 seconds already. We're almost there. There's 2. And 1. Weights by the side, feet distance, shoulder distance apart. Toes up, heels heavy, abs in tight. We're ready to squat. Here we go. Little squat pulses. All right. Okay. So as you get more tired, this is what I don't want you to keep on going. I don't want you to feel it in your lower back. So especially if you have your weights right here, super strong core, but if you feel in your lower back, they go here. Okay, or I love when you're just starting out, just body weight. Body weight's a lot. And it still burns, it's still working, you're still doing a great job. So here, again, toes at the top of your shoes, heels are heavy. You should be able to see me in this video. So you don't want to look down and you don't want to bend over, right? You got to bend the knees. So as you get more tired, you're like, oh gosh, my legs are burning. And then you get bending over. So you have to sink down in the knees. Good, toes are light. 3, we got it already. There's 2 and 1. Take a seat on your couch. Ooh, it's hard. You get after it in 10 minutes. 3, 2, lean back. Maybe touch the back of the couch. Here we go. Again, let me adjust my mic. Yeah. So here, really good option. So if that feels kind of that seems a little easy, you can even go faster. But as long as you're leaning back here, you should feel your core engaged. So you don't want to arch your back while you're doing this, right? You want to round and tuck and kind of bear down. I know I don't know what kind of word that is, but all right, here we go. Keep on going. Y'all, I have such good news for you. We only got one more round to go. That's 50 seconds of each exercise. We can do this. Come on, you can do it. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Do your best. You're like, my quads are kind of burning here. Yeah, kind of. And you know, if it gets too much, especially if you feel in your hip flexors, maybe you just lean back. You're like, oh, my hip flexors are killing me. All right, that's it. Come on. Let's bring it up. Last round. We got it. Grab your hand weights. Find your great stance. Slightly bent. Tuck in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last biceps. All the way up, all the way down. I love that full extension instead of like this. Is that what you look like? Quit doing that. I'm just kidding. Keep your body straight up, right? Elbows to your sides. Core super tight, going all the way down, all the way up. Who cares how fast you're going? You don't have to match my pace. You go your pace. Just beautiful form is like the most important, especially if you're just starting out. If you don't have the form, then you're going to get injured or it's just not working right. So you have to find the form first. So slow down the motion. Grab lighter weights. When you get used to the form, you're golden. And you have only 5 more seconds. Oh, y'all, so good. 3, feel my biceps. 2, last one, shake it out. Great news. Biceps, done. 1 down. Find your squat stance. Maybe just your body weight. You ready? 50 seconds, let's go. All right, here we go. So lift your heart, neutral spine, or maybe an arch. You're sitting back in a little chair. Now, the good thing to remember, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it doesn't feel like what you look like or whatever. But if you just lift your toes in your shoes, it's naturally going to push your body back. What I want you not to do is take your toes down. You see how my knees are doing this thing? And my heels are coming up? That's like a no. You want your heels to be heavy, even if you're just right here and your toes are up. That's going to prevent this rocking forward and back motion. Oh, guys. Listen. You're done. You have 8 seconds. Come on. Yes. There's 5. You've made it almost to the end. 3, 2, abs in. 1, shake it out. Guess what? Abs. That's all. Whew. All right. 50 seconds worth. Tuck your core in on your mark. Get set, go. Okay, so again, I ended that last ab kind of talking about this. If you're like, oh, my hip flexors, ugh. So I think guaranteed that nobody's trying to work their hip flexors. We're not going to go to the gym and be like, really need some nice hip flexors. So we kind of take that out. So maybe this, if you're sitting on the couch, maybe just touch the back of the couch with the upper back. That's fine. Or maybe if you're feeling, I don't really feel I don't feel good like that. Maybe you're up here. Maybe you're doing all kinds of things. So you do you. We're going to build up as we go along. It's all good. Good. You just want to feel your core. It's about the feeling. You got to feel the muscles that you're working. You can't just be like, oh, I'm just randomly doing it. You got to feel the muscle. If you don't feel it, then you got to move your body and adjust your body. So you can. 5 seconds. There's 4. There's 3. There's 2. 1. Friends, you made it. We're going to do just a tiny little stretch. Take your hands wide here. My thumbs, and then roll them back. Whew, stretch out. your biceps and stretch out your chest. Yeah. Okay, you can hold on to something or find some balance. I'm a big balance person. Find a quad stretch. So today we worked the quads, front of the legs, we worked the biceps, the big muscle in your arms, and some core work. So you did so great. Shake it all out. Take a deep breath in and give yourself a high five. I'll see you next time. Bye.